Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. In this video, we are going to be talking about the 5 things that could make Modern Warfare the best Call of Duty game ever. Unfortunately, we didn't get any reveal of the brand new Call of Duty game as I predicted, which makes sense. We didn't get any lead up or anything like that today, or leading up to today, but that was just of course a speculative video, so it doesn't really matter that we didn't get a reveal of the game today. But I thought it would have been a fun video to make and would be really cool if the game did get revealed today, but unfortunately it didn't, so we're just back with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. In this video though, we are going to be talking about the 5 things that can make Modern Warfare the best Call of Duty game ever. The gameplay in the background is some L86 LMG gameplay, which is currently my favorite gun in the game. Absolutely love this weapon. It is just so good. It's basically an assault rifle in LMG form. I don't know why it's so amazing, but it really is fantastic. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this. So for those of you guys who play Modern Warfare or don't play Modern Warfare definitely isn't a perfect Call of Duty game. It has a lot of issues. It's not a perfect Call of Duty game, basically. No Call of Duty game ever is, but Modern Warfare definitely has its fair share of issues, and this is just a multiplayer video only. Warzone I don't even play, but it looks like to be a very fun, good mode, but just not a mode for me. But anyways, let's go ahead and not waste any more time, and let's jump right into this. So coming up with the very first thing that can make Modern Warfare amazing, the skill-based matchmaking reduction. Now, I'm not saying to get rid of it completely, because skill-based matchmaking has been in every Call of Duty game since Advanced Warfare, but what I am saying is let's reduce it a little bit. Let's mix up the lobbies a little bit. Let's put good players in, let's put average players, and let's put bad players in the lobby, because having super strict skill-based matchmaking takes away from the fun of the game, takes away from the adventurous nature of Call of Duty for some people, and takes away from a grind. In all honesty, Call of Duty Modern Warfare has a very strict skill-based matchmaking algorithm, which is why they take you out of matches a lot quicker, or they take you out of matches every single time you get into a match. You play that match, they take you out of that match, put you in another match, so that skill-based matchmaking is constantly working and you're constantly being put in harder and harder lobbies depending on how well you do that day. For example, this gameplay in the background, I'm not going to spoil the score, but let's just say I do pretty well in this gameplay. The game after this, I will be playing against MP5 and M4 users. Guaranteed. There's no doubt in my mind that I will be playing against players like that because of the skill-based matchmaking algorithm. You reduce the skill-based matchmaking algorithm, the game becomes a lot more fun, and you find matches a lot easier. I have problems finding non-laggy matches because of the game modes I play. I mainly play Domination, Headquarters, and Kill Confirmed, and finding those matches tends to be a little bit harder because I don't play TDM, which is the most common mode in Call of Duty. If they had no skill-based matchmaking in this game, or they reduced it quite a bit, it would be a lot easier to find matches, which would make people enjoy playing the game a lot more. Now let's jump into the second spot, which is not a total gripe with me anymore, but better maps. Call of Duty Modern Warfare has what some people will say the worst maps in the franchise. Depending on the map, for me, is how I see it. I did not like any of the maps when the game first came out, but since I've gone back and I've sort of played them a little bit more, I've started to enjoy some maps more than others. Specifically Hackney Yard and Piccadilly are maps that I've started to enjoy a lot more, as well as Azure Cave. Maps that I don't like still are Gunrunner, as well as St. Petrograd. Those maps are absolutely terrible, and they have done a lot to fix the maps. However, the maps are still bad and could use a lot of work, and that's just a second thing. Better maps obviously make the game a lot more fun, a lot more fast-paced, and would add to the experience of the game. Jumping into the number 3 spot, we have improved weapon balance. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the weapon balance in this game is very bad, and I don't know if that's because of skill-based matchmaking or if there's some other reason behind that, but this game does not have good weapon balance whatsoever, or players just refuse to see what the weapon balance is. I mean, I'm using the L86 LMG and I am destroying M4 users. I don't understand why people use the M4 and the MP5 so much. I know that they're the best gun in the game, but if you nerf those guns, people will be more willing to move and use different weapons. And the reason that I love Treyarch games so much is that the weapon balance in those games is almost perfect every single time. I can use any weapon that I want. The worst SMG and the best SMG are very close together. I can easily outgun You know, for example, in Black Ops 4, I can easily outgun a VMP with a GKS. I can also outgun a Maddox with any other assault rifle. So if they just improve the weapon balance in this game a little bit, like making the M4 a little bit worse, or making the MP5 a little bit worse, the game would be a lot more fun, and people would enjoy it a lot more. Now coming down into the number 4 spot, make it harder to shoot down streaks. Launchers in this game, as well as LMGs, have kind of ruined this game a little bit. Getting the kill streaks in this game are awesome. I mean, we have the return of the Harrier, we have the return of the Pavlo back into this game, we have the return of the AC-130, and nothing feels worse than getting a kill streak and having it get shot down in 2 seconds, because kill streaks are rare in this game. I rarely get a chopper gunner in this game, I rarely get a VTOL, because of the fact that, for a whole wide array of reasons, skill-based matchmaking being one of those reasons, makes getting kill streaks very, very not unrewarding if they just get shot down instantly. So maybe make the kill streaks a little stronger, have more armor to them so that they can't be destroyed as easy, and you know, that's a big thing for me. Kill streaks are huge in Call of Duty, and with such great kill streaks in this game and them being destroyed so easily, it just kind of ruins the feel of the game. And last but not least, there's a few other things that I will probably add to the end of this video, so it might be 6 or 7 things. But the 5th thing that I wanted to talk about is the score streak system. Now, if this game had the score streak system in it, it would be incredible. It would be such a fun game. The kill streak system definitely gets rid of objective play. For example, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I am mostly a TDM and a headquarters player in this game. And as somebody who loves to play the objective and loves objective game modes in this game, and I have teammates who refuse to play the objective, I can't tell you how many domination games I've been in where some of my teammates have 0 captures and I have 7 or 8 captures, and I'm basically playing the game for my team. And if the score streak system was in this game, people would be 100% more willing to play the objective and to get in there and get the flags. I know that there's point men in this game, but, which I will talk about here very, very soon, the perks have no variety in this game, so nobody wants to use point men, because you have to give up, I think it's in the perk 1 now, so you have to give up EOD, or you have to give up scavenger, or you have to give up cold-blooded, which puts point man kind of way below any other perk in this game. It doesn't matter what category they put it in. If they put it in perk 3 though, would become very, very interesting and would probably make the game better. But the fact of the matter is, nobody wants to use point man in this game. So if this game had a score streak system in it, the game would be absolutely incredible. People would play the objective more, and the game would overall be a lot more fun. And last but not least, the perk system, or the pick 10. If the pick 10 was in this game would be so much better. Or the pick 15, so that you could have the gunsmith option and have 5 attachments on your primary. The fact that they don't have a pick 10 system gets rid of all perk variety. Having just perks 1, 2, and 3 with no ability to get more than 3 perks has made the game kind of bland and boring. For example, on every single class I have EOD, Ghost, and Tracker. There's no other perk I want to use because no other perk is viable in my opinion. Battle Hardened, of course, is a great perk in the perk 3, and the perk 3 is probably the most diverse category in the game, but in 9 out of every 10 lobbies that I'm in, you only find people either using EOD, or Cold-Blooded in the perk 1, Ghost, or Overkill in the perk 2, and in the perk 3, it's either Battle Hardened or Tracker. There is no perk variety in this game, and it makes the game boring. It makes the UAV pretty much useless, which is why you never see me use a UAV in any of my gameplay. And overall, if there was a pick 15 system, so you can still have that 5 attachments as I mentioned earlier, the game would be a lot better in my opinion, and overall people would just enjoy this game a whole lot more. But that is going to do it for this Modern Warfare video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section. What do you guys think would make this game very, very good? As I said, I do enjoy this game. I do have fun playing it, believe it or not. It's so crazy how I didn't like it, and then I started liking it again. But yeah, I mean, I do like this game, but I do think that this game has so much work to do in the multiplayer way of things. And I really do believe that this could be one of the best Call of Duty games ever if they did do these changes, which they won't because the game is halfway through its life cycle. But it's worth thinking about, and that is going to do it. So anyway, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. thanks so much for watching this video. I don't say that enough, I don't think. If you guys have missed any of my other previous Modern Warfare videos, make sure you check those out at the end of the video. And if you want to check out my second channel as well, you can check that out as well. But anyways, I will see you all on another Call of Duty video very, very soon.